Hello, this is Dr. Brown again, and today we're going to talk to you quickly about tips for eating out and ordering delivery. And as usual, it is co-sponsored by the University of St. Joseph Athlete Nutrition Advising Program and ProStyle Nutrition Consulting. And if you want to follow us on social media, it's at USJ_nutrition or at pro_style_nutrition_consulting. So we just want to start off quickly with saying keep your eye on the goal even when eating out or ordering in. Now, does that mean that you can never go out to a restaurant and order something that would be considered less healthy or not necessarily performance enhancing? No, of course not. We do want to emphasize everything in moderation. Just the majority of the time when eating out or ordering in, just to keep your eye on the goal and make sure that you're trying to enhance your performance and not the opposite. So develop a strategy and target options that support performance. So it's a reminder that each and every meal you consume should be considered an essential part of your training regimen. So it is an opportunity to enhance your performance. Want to make sure you do your research and your homework in advance. So take a look online and look through the various restaurants, check out the menus, compile a list of pre-selected restaurants, including chain restaurants, for those times when you're on the road and traveling to games or tournaments. So you might not be familiar with the local restaurants, and if you have a pre-selected list in advance of chain restaurants that you could look for and stop at and know what the menu is like, that will be to your benefit. Also, to choose places that might allow substitutions, such as vegetables and fruit, when the menu items don't necessarily meet your performance needs. So if there's something that comes with a dish that you feel is not going to help you meet your performance needs, you can ask the server to see if if they allow the substitution. So maybe double vegetables instead of fries, for instance. So we want to look for baked, broiled, grilled, or roasted. Those are terms that will stand out pretty easily. They're easy to look for. They're the healthier options. They'll help support performance. Ask for the sauces and the dressings on the side. That way you can control the exact amount that's going to be added to the food. You want to choose, in general, we'll go through some specific restaurant styles or cuisines in the next slides, but in general, you want to choose grilled chicken or fish dishes or meat kebabs, lean burgers, grilled chicken sandwiches, or lean deli meat sandwiches. Salads with a lot of vegetables, and if you want to make it a meal, you can add grilled protein such as grilled chicken on top of that and bread on the side. Pasta with red sauce is always a good option. Whole grain dishes or brown rice dishes that come with beans or a lot of vegetables. Anything with a whole grain bread, roll, wrap, or pita. Baked white potatoes or sweet potatoes. And again, you can talk to your server about controlling what goes on that. So you don't want a tremendous amount of butter and the brown sugar that sometimes comes on the sweet potatoes in the restaurants. So you want to be able to control that. As for your beverage, water, of course, is always an excellent option. If you want a little bit of flavor in there, you can ask them to put a lemon or a lime. Low-fat milk or 100% juice for a beverage. So if you want to just have some suggestions by cuisine, we can order Mexican restaurants, Asian restaurants, or pizza or Italian. So at the Mexican restaurants, we suggest choosing the soft tortillas. These would be over the fried crispy ones on whole wheat or corn tortillas when they're available. Put in there the grilled veggies, chicken, fish, or steak, the lean steak. Fajitas with extra veggies is a good choice. You can ask for salsa or pico de gallo as a topping. The guacamole is okay every now and then though. Choose black or pinto beans instead of refried. And you can include a little bit of cheese to add extra flavor. Just make sure that it's not a tremendous amount of cheese. And that cheese will help to add additional nutrients and protein. If you are at an Asian restaurant, they always will have the steamed rice as an option. And the Asian restaurants are actually one of the better restaurants that will highlight the healthier items. They'll have it right there on their menu and point you in the right direction. So steamed rice, and some even have steamed brown rice, and then you can add vegetables and lean protein to that, and that would be instead of the fried dishes. And again, when possible, ask for sauces and dressings on the side. For the Italian restaurants or pizza, I mentioned earlier pasta with red sauce is always a good choice, but for pizza, if you want pizza, that's fine. We don't really have any issues with pizza. Get the thin slice, have it be a red sauce, a little bit of cheese. You can have a lean protein on there, such as grilled chicken, and some veggies on there. You could also get the Hawaiian pizza that will come with some pineapples on it and is a tasty way to add fruit. And order the salad bar or fruit on the side instead of the breadsticks or dessert pizzas. For American restaurants, that's a general term and somewhat of a catch-all for all the restaurants that we really can't pigeonhole or categorize too easily. But go with the broiled or grilled instead of crispy or fried options. Look for light or healthy options on the menu. Oftentimes they'll be marked. Add cheese to your beef or chicken burgers, sandwiches, or salads to ensure a serving of dairy at each meal. And you can even stop at fast food in a pinch. There's going to be some options there that you can choose to help enhance performance. Instead of the Big Mac and fries, for instance, you could get grilled chicken sandwich or a single hamburger or a veggie burger with tomato and lettuce, or grilled chicken salad with a reduced fat dressing. And then you can even stop at a deli or a bakery or a cafe if you're in a small town and that's really all that's available. Most of the time you can find a chili or another soup, so a chili and a side salad, or a lean meat sandwich such as turkey. I mentioned other soups, so the veggie soup would be a great option as long as you're also getting a whole grain bread or roll on the side for your carbohydrate. And that is it for our healthy tips when dining out or ordering in. And I've brought up some of these specific types of cuisine for when you actually go to the restaurants and look at the menus there. But you could also order the same items for delivery. So if you want to order in, you would use these same tips.